Hello, Caviar Dreamers.
Hi, Caviar Dreamers. It's our podcast. Shut.
I'm a guest?
Yes.
Really?
Okay. Hi, Caviar Dreamers.
Hello, Caviar Dreamers. We brought in a ho 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 for the holidays. No, just kidding, Marge Sr.
No, she meant it. Really, she did.
Yes, we have a special
You know how they
guest. We have a special guest who doesn't have a filter, and her name is Marge Sr.
And I don't need a filter.
She's my mother. And it's Christmas Conversations with the Senior. We thought we'd bring you a special podcast for the holidays.
Yes, here we are. We're coming to you live from the Marge's house.
The Marge's house. It's with one of my trees, the pink Christmas trees, for those of you that are watching.
Don't you love that big ball?
Okay, she's a freak. Okay, Marge Sr. We thought we'd talk about some of our favorite Christmas memories, 2020, our wishes for the future.
Yes, so
Lexi will interview us, right, Lex?
Yes, so I have a few questions for you girls. So,
Yes,
Christmas
Lexi.
is a very special time for you guys, as we know.
Yes, we love Christmas.
You love Christmas. You love to decorate big for the holidays.
It's my favorite holiday of all.
So, I know you treat the decoration like a sport. How soon is too soon to put up the tree?
Well, you know, people say you should just put it up at least 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
2 weeks. I like to do like right around Thanksgiving. I mean, I know some people who put it up right after Halloween. That's too soon.
That
Ooh,
is.
that's early. Then if you really like your tree, that's not so bad because you get a good 2 months out of it.
Yes, I used to always do real trees, but this year I did 2 flocked trees, not to be confused with fucked trees, but flocked trees.
You're a real motherfucker.
Yes, and for those of you who don't know what flocked means, it means the fake snow, and I just love it.
Lexi and I both have flock trees.
We do. We're a big family of flockers.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
we
big
are.
flockers.
Big flockers.
I actually have your tree, Marge Sr., that was damaged, and they sent Marge Sr. a totally new one, and she gave me her old one, and Joe fixed it. So,
Okay, perfect. So I have a pink one and a green one.
Instead of Rockefeller Center, it's the pink tree at the Marge's house.
Yeah, the Rockefeller Center tree this year, very depressing.
No, actually, I have to say,
Did it make a comeback?
when I saw it first, I was devastated. But they did a good job of decorating it with all the lights.
Well, thank God they filled in the holes because it looked like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And it was a
And
little
for
depressing.
2020, it was the perfect tree, actually.
now what about the owl? Because I told my
Oh, my
Hungarian
God,
friend
yes.
about the owl, and she said, "Oh my God, the owl! The owl is an ominous sign. It means death."
It doesn't mean death. It's just an old wives' tale in Hungary. You know, those gypsies, they like to scare you.
All right. Marcia, old wives' tales.
So, are there any Hungarian traditions that you loved so much growing up?
Some of you do not know, but I lived in Hungary until I was 10 years old when I immigrated, okay? But Christmas time was really special because, we had real trees. But over there, what they did was they put candles, real candles on the tree and lit it.
It's very dangerous.
Sounds a little dangerous, Marcia.
It may have, no,
Is
the
that-
way it was set up, it was great. And then there is a candy called Cukor, which is delicious. But you saved it from year to year, so you wouldn't eat it.
You did. And it was like
You can actually get it here in New York.
Cukor. So
Cukor.
look it up. Google that. Cukor. Good luck spelling that.
Yes,
SCALONCUKR.
Oh, I love it.
R.
Now, didn't you get a very special Christmas present once from a very special person? Oh, when you got off a plane?
Off of a plane. Oh, yes. Actually, I'm trying to think of what the heck. Yes, we arrived in the U.S. on December 23rd, 1956. And we were met by, I don't want to say who, but it was at that time Vice President Nixon. We were the first ones to arrive on a plane from Germany. And from there, they took us to a camp, got all sorts of shots. And I believe in shots, by the way.
Okay. I know you had to get distemper.
It wasn't December. I got so many shots. I didn't know.
All right. So what gift did you get, Marge Sr.? Vice President Nixon and President Eisenhower was the president.
Eisenhower came to Camp Kilmer, and he gave all the kids whatever toys they wanted. I got a doll.
He gave you a doll.
Yes, he gave me a doll. And then my mother, years later, decided to send it back to York to my niece.
Wow,
that was a treasure.
Yes.
And she was mean.
Ooh.
Which one, your mother or your niece?
Well, depends. You didn't get along with my niece, but that wasn't the one who got the doll.
Her niece had lice. We're not going to talk about that. I don't know, lice or dandruff. I don't know. It was so thick. It was like, wash your hair. Condition.
We don't go for that in this family.
Yes.
What's your fondest Christmas tradition growing up with the Marge Sr.?
Waking up Christmas morning at 4:30 a.m. after Marge Sr. never went to bed because she'd be up all night with her boyfriend Wayne wrapping my Christmas gifts. So poor Marge Sr. would be up all night. You know, I was Barbie obsessed. But I really wasn't like to play Barbies. I would just like to dress them and decorate the houses because I was very into the interior design aspect.
Yeah, not a lot has changed.
Well. Not a lot has changed. So I'd like to dress up, interior design, and do the whole thing. But poor Marge Sr. would be up till 4:30 a.m. And then I'd be up by 5 a.m. And they tried to convince me to go back to bed because they didn't go to sleep. But I was like, no way, I'm up. Santa Claus is coming to the house, and I'd open up my 100,000 presents that were under the tree.
Yeah, believe me, under the tree, there have to be at least 60, 70 presents, all for her.
Well, I am an only child.
Yes, she is. And she loves being an only child, actually.
So they say.
No, so you say.
There's a lot to be said for being an only child.
I don't think it's, I was more or less an only child. I had an older brother who was mean.
Marge Sr., what is this, like Ghost of Christmas
Well, Christmas anyways, but, so I was actually an only child pretty much because when we came to the States, by that time he was married and, had his own child, but we came here and so I was pretty much an only child.
It's nice to be an only child. You know, Santa didn't wrap my gifts.
Really?
I know. My parents said a whole thing. I think it's because my mom had 4 brothers and sisters and they were kind of poor. So if they had to wrap all the gifts, that would equate to 1 gift in wrapping paper. So Santa didn't wrap their gifts. So Santa didn't wrap my gifts. He wrapped my birthday presents and put them on the side because my birthday's Christmas Day.
Yes.
But he would leave all my gifts. So when I ran down, it was like running into a department store. So Santa now doesn't wrap my kids' gifts. He got the memo. So they run into like a department store with a display.
I like that. That's
I
great.
like that too.
That's good for recycling.
Yes, it saves on the environment.
Yes, and lazy parents that like to have a drink on Christmas Eve also.
I agree.
Stop
But
it.
God forbid I don't
Stop
wrap
it.
the gifts under my tree. All hell breaks loose.
Oh.
They like to see the gifts. They're probably irritated the gifts aren't there now. I have to start putting them there this week.
Actually, one of my favorite things is always wrapping gifts. I really do like it. I love making the bows and making it extra special.
All right, good, because you could start wrapping my gifts for
I
everybody.
will say, Marge Sr.'s wrapping is exceptional. Some of the most special ornaments on our tree, she had attached to the boxes of the kids' gifts over the years.
Yes, Marge Sr. does.
Spelling slippers, Mateo Snowman.
Yeah, Marge Sr. does beautiful gift wrapping. It's one of her special talents.
One of
So
them.
if you could block out your calendar. Oh, yeah, wow. Believe me,
Marge Sr.
Mrs. Claus, we're going to get to that. Okay. But yes, if you could book out next week, would be 2 more weeks of gift wrapping here at the plaza.
Apparently, we have to put it in. Maybe, Thursday is going to be snowed in. We could start.
Oh, that's a good
That's
idea.
good. Well, you could start at Laps's. I don't know how you're going to get your way here.
Well, we'll figure it out.
I'm not going to shovel you out. And I don't think you wear snowshoes.
Yeah, I do have snowshoes, but not the ones that you use skiing, walking through deep snow.
Okay.
Now, obviously, it's a big tradition, but what about in the kitchen? Is there anything special that you guys did in the kitchen over the holidays?
Well, Marge Sr. used to cook
Yes,
for the holidays. She would make these special crab cakes, and her secret ingredient, do you remember what it was, Marge Sr.?
It's been forever.
Marge Sr. can't remember her secret ingredient.
No, because, I got it from a cookbook.
Yes, it was potato chips.
Yes, I did. That's true. I put potato chips in it. But my wonderful daughter always loved celebrating Christmas. And it was really great doing it with family and everything. And she used to invite like 30 people, and I would cook for 30 people in 2 days.
Yeah, she would cook for 30 people, and Marge Sr. would do all the cooking. But then when it elevated to 100 people,
Yeah, I mean, that was when the caterer
that was when the caterer had to come
Yes.
in. But this year,
But I have to say,
what?
people used to look forward to those
Home
Christmas.
cookies. Yes, everybody look forward to
I
your
think the
food.
crab cake should make a comeback this Christmas.
We could.
They should.
They should.
I just might.
Yeah, because it's going to be a small crowd with the with the COVID.
Yeah, the COVID.
That's
right,
true.
small crab this
And
year.
It's so
it's
much
going to be
easier.
Lexi's birthday. She's going to be 40.
I know. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just throw it.
She could eat the crab cakes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got an air fryer. So
Ooh, maybe we could air fry the crab cake.
No.
no, Marge Sr. likes to do full fat frying.
Yes.
We're all about the full fat people. If you haven't
Yeah.
figured it out.
But you know, it tastes better. Why should you deprive yourself?
Why should you? As Marge Sr. talks to the camera, why should you? Don't
I mean,
deprive
really?
yourself.
I don't.
No, don't deprive yourself. Well, speaking of that, Marge Sr., do we have any scandalous Mrs. Claus moments? From
Yes, Marge Sr. I'm sure you,
know.
Marge Sr. You have so many scandalous stories from Sex in the Cemetery. I'm sure you have something
Yes,
scandalous.
So many bombs.
Is that in your book too?
No, Marge Sr.
Oh, good.
I don't know. I don't know those details.
That's a whole other book.
Yeah, that's a whole other book.
That's my book.
That's your book. My Slutty Mother.
The Marge Sr.
No, I just, enjoy sex. And so, I mean, I had to take a break between presents.
Okay, I'm gonna throw up knowing in there was sex near any of my Christmas presents.
Don't come a knocking if the Christmas trees are rocking.
No wonder they didn't want me. No wonder they didn't want me to get out of bed with my presents.
I mean, really? What the hell?
So, do you think you made the naughty list or the nice list this year?
I think I'll make a nice list this year. I didn't have a chance to be bad.
So you don't think
I don't
there's
know.
anything that could have slipped you on there this year?
No.
And
No.
what should be the top reason that you made the nice list?
Yes, Marcia, do tell.
I'm a great grandmother.
Your great grandmother.
To,
What else?
and to my grandson and to Lexi's.
Nino, yes.
Yes.
Cool. The best grandma.
Yes, your great grandmother. It's
Yes.
true. What else? Any other reasons you should be on the nice list?
I think I'm just a kind person.
True.
And I truly say, whenever I do a story, be kind, send love, don't be mean. We all have to be nice. Especially this year because 2020 sucks.
Okay, so she would do anything to be on the naughty list.
No, I haven't.
Let's just think. 2020's been a long year. I just have to think, did she do anything prior?
I'm sure you'll find something.
I know, when you think back, it doesn't even feel like the beginning of the year was really the beginning of the year. That's
No,
what's so
it
weird.
really
Yeah,
is.
I feel like it's so bizarre.
I feel like we've been living in the Big Brother house for like the whole year.
Yeah, I agree. I think 2020's been absolutely crazy. But I think I'm on the nice list as well. I mean, did I do anything naughty? Not really. No, I mean, did I do? No, I don't think I did anything naughty.
No,
I think
I
I
don't think you
did.
did.
Listen, during this pandemic, it's been rough. We've done charitable things.
Yes,
Yes.
you are really one of the most charitable.
I mean, the most naughty thing I do is sometimes run naked in front of the windows and upsets my husband.
Well, that's not the worst.
That's
And we're
not the
finally
worst.
and we're finally getting window treatments.
Yes, those will be here in January. I'll tell you who did make the nice list this year. Super Joe.
Super Joe
Oh,
did a lot of work in this
definitely.
house. He definitely made the nice list.
For wallpapering alone, he has topped the nice list, so Santa better be very good.
Yeah, Santa's going to be very good to Joe.
There is one thing that I did do this year that should put me to the top of the nice list. I taught QuickBooks to women who were trying to redo their life.
Oh, yeah,
That
you
was
went back
very
and
nice.
did it, of course. That was very nice of you.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, that was in January.
That was in January before COVID.
I know, Marge Sr., you were
Yeah.
great. You were teaching women to go back into the workforce
Yeah.
Yes.
and teaching QuickBooks, which was very, very impressive.
And most of them, were trying to build their career up or start a new life. They were either divorced or homeless. It really is.
Divorced, homeless, abused.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's through the Women's Center in Englewood,
Yes.
which
Yes.
you
Which
guys are
it's so-
very involved
Yes,
with.
Yeah, we're very
and I
involved
donate
in
to them
that.
all the time also. When we go through my clothes, with this one, make sure that I get rid of a lot of stuff.
This one, better known as me. This one, her
Yeah,
daughter. Because
her
Marge
daughter.
Sr., we've all seen she's a hoarder.
Not anymore, but
Not anymore.
so I donated like 3 bags of clothing.
Clothing. Not to be confused with clothing.
And also, you did a gift drive this year.
Yes, we did a gift drive for the Young Ones Women's Center, and it's still so important. Anything anybody could donate. We're doing Amazon gift cards.
Yes.
I'll be focusing on that this week again. It's, whatever community you're in, be it local restaurants, because restaurants are suffering so terribly.
Yeah.
The Women's Center, shelters.
Call your fire department and your police department. Those guys usually do gift drives in any town, anywhere in America. Just call them, see if they need anything.
They collect toys for
yes,
children.
Think of all the children.
Yes.
I mean, people are suffering during
So when you
pandemic.
go buy presents for any child, think about buying another one.
One extra.
Yeah, if you can. If you absolutely can.
Yeah.
Because
depends
so
on
many
what you
people
can.
are unemployed
Yes.
still, and it's been a very...
It's really been a tough year for a lot of people.
It has. If you had one wish for 2020, what would it be?
For the pandemic to be over and that life get back to normal. I mean, I think we did appreciate what we have, and you don't realize until it's taken away. I mean, just the simple things of going out to dinner with friends and dancing at a wedding and those times and making memories. And every memory of 2020 really is, I am so grateful because I got to be with my family and everybody was together. And I think, you realize what's important. But just for this pandemic to be over and life get back to normal.
Yes.
And that's what I want because, I miss being around people. I really do. I mean, it's really hard not to socialize. And imagine, those poor people who are in nursing homes or in hospitals who can't even have their family there. So that's what I wish for the pandemic to be over.
Yeah, I wish we could all find one reason to be united this year too. Like the most divided we've ever been over a million different reasons. Should wear a mask? Should you not wear a mask? Do you like this president or like that president? All different reasons. If everyone could just find one reason to unite and be kind and come together this holiday season, that would be my wish. Everyone puts
everybody.
aside
I
and
agree.
loves each other.
I agree because listen, I feel like I don't get vicious. I get a lot of hate and craziness, and people get so upset if you're going to dinner. But people don't realize. You want to support local business.
Yeah.
You want to do things, and everybody's so divided about every subject. And I don't like to judge anybody, and I don't want to insult anybody, but it's
been tough.
It's been
really
tough,
has.
and I just want
the
everybody.
hatred that's out there is unbelievable, and that is my wish that we would all come together. And it's kind of hard when different points of views are out there, but just think about it this way. We're all in this wonderful country, and we should all come together, not apart. We have to work together to make it better.
I
agree.
Marge Sr. for president. That's what I say.
Ken.
Well, Marge Sr.
why can't
She
you?
wasn't born here.
I wasn't born here.
So I can't be the president?
Nope.
Fuck that
But
shit.
Nino can.
Okay, good. Let's work on
We
that.
could run for office, though, because, the line going up to the presidency is way long, so it wouldn't matter. But, for the Senate, the Congress,
I tell you what, the Senate would have a great Christmas tree that year.
I know. Marge Sr. and I would decorate that Christmas tree.
Yes.
It'd be very fashionable and very fabulous. I mean, Marge Sr. wouldn't have a filter. She'd say a lot of hostile things.
Oh, she's
I'm not saying hostile, I'm just telling the truth.
Now, if you were in the White House and you decorated this year, who would you be kissing under the mistletoe, Marge Sr.?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your dream Christmas kiss this year?
Oh, gosh. I'd have Brad Pitt.
Ooh.
Marge Sr. Jesus, still Brad Pitt.
Still Brad Pitt. He's
All
still
these
good.
years.
He's still good looking. Oh, and then there is Tom Selleck. Oh my God.
Tom Selleck.
Tom
Wow.
Selleck.
Magnum PI.
Magnum
Marge Sr.
PI. Oh my God. They have the reruns of Magnum PI. The original one is the only ones I watch. And he was really hot.
Marge Sr. happens to like something that I don't. A hairy chest. Is that true, Marge Sr.?
It's true, yes.
I don't like any man who takes off his shirt and looks like he has on a cashmere sweater.
Don't come to my house.
I know. Well, Lexi looks like
yes.
her husband. She looks like she's been mauled by a bear.
That's true. That's true. Now, if Joe wasn't listening, which I'm not sure he is because I don't really know where he's in the house right now, but who would you kiss under the mistletoe if it wasn't Joe?
If
this
it
year?
wasn't Joe Benigno under the mistletoe, let me think. Who do I adore?
You see, I say forget the elf on the shelf. I'll take Tom Hardy in a cardi.
We saw that.
I
We
saw that on
yes.
Instagram, and I was like, that's my guy.
Yeah.
I don't know who I really am. There's not like one celeb I'm like so crazy for. Who's like tattoos and very manly?
You really love your husband.
I love my husband. It's not like I'm like so into somebody else. I know that sounds like so ridiculous. Maybe, would it be, who sings great? Steven Tyler before he looked like somebody's grandmother. Because I used to love him madly.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee. I love like a skinny, heroin addict type of looking guy with tattoos, that I go on tour with. But everybody's so old and aged out.
And no one's on tour either.
And no one's on tour, so I don't know. Maybe. And he's not skinny and heroin addict looking, but he's very handsome. Bradley Cooper.
Oh yeah.
Forget it. Yeah, he goes up there on the classics.
Yeah, he's on the classics.
Yes.
Also Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah.
I love Matthew McConaughey.
He's great, and besides that, he is, he's into the environment and everything. That's very sexy.
Marcia
recycles.
Marcia loves the man who recycles who's into the environment. I like a man who could obviously change a light bulb and throw it down. I have different priorities. I mean, I want someone who's into the environment, but I have other, things that I need at this point.
Light bulbs and sex.
Yes.
Top of the priority.
Yes, top of the priority.
Now, so, of course, we're the biggest online shoppers ever, and honey is the most amazing thing. Have you guys ever heard of it?
I have, yes.
But I love that Marge Sr.'s heard of it, but I just started using it, and it's great because it gets every promo code. So I never have to look up, oh my God, what does this site have a promo code? What's happening here? So whenever I'm shopping, I immediately know what discount's happening.
Exactly. It's the greatest thing. And Honey supports over 30,000 stores online. They range from tech and gaming to fashion to home, all these different stores, and they make it so easy for you to shop and get those coupons.
Well, I just think it's great because you never know what site's running a promo code. And the other thing is sometimes you forget to enter, and Honey is just there, and it lets you know what promo codes are.
That is the best part of it.
It really is. It has over 17 million members, and it has saved members over $2 billion in savings.
Okay,
Wow.
Everybody, you better get Honey.
Yes, you better. So if you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free savings. It's literally free and installs in a few seconds. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this podcast. So get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/caviar. That's honey.com/caviar.
Got it?
You could use it for your Christmas shopping, so get those.
Yes, Christmas shopping. Don't you want the promo codes? Honey.com/caviar.
Make it fast.
Yep, get shopping. What's the top of your gift list this year? What do you wish is under your tree?
Well, I got my gift early, and it was a Peloton. So I was very happy because I said, I need to be in shape. I need to be healthy. I'm not as young as I used to be. I have plenty of handbags. I have enough jewelry. Thank God we're done work on the house. So I think a Peloton was a very generous, practical, great gift.
It was a great gift. How many times have you been on the Peloton, and how long have you had it?
I have had it since Thanksgiving weekend, and I've done it only three times a week because I've been a little crazy.
That's not bad. Three times
that's
a week.
pretty
That's
good.
like 3 spin classes a week. That's good.
Yeah, which has not been horrible. I'd like to do it like 5 days a week, which I'm building up to. But shockingly, I've been a little busy.
No, that's good. Now, what size do you Peloton shoes? No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
this is the running joke. My feet are size 8. I'm making a formal announcement. Size 38 in Gucci, size 38 and a half in Louboutin. Everything else, size 8. 8. Size medium. My feet are not big. The women I'm with right now, my mother and Lexi, actually have boobs. I'm sorry. No, I'm only kidding. Listen,
No, she's not.
Their feet are a little larger than mine, 9s and 10s, which is average for American women, but I just happen to have the smallest feet in my house compared to them.
Now, what size did you have to get in
But in
Peloton
Peloton,
shoes?
I had to get the 9 because they run small. They don't have half sizes. And with thick socks, they sent the 9. And they're mocking me.
That Marge now has foot dysmorphia.
They said I have foot dysmorphia. That I obviously think my feet are smaller than they are. And when I did get married the first time, they were 7.5, and they grew into an 8 after I had a child.
Okay, but this is also a good service, a good public service announcement. If you are getting Peloton shoes this
If
Christmas,
you're getting
Size
Peloton
up.
shoes, size up.
size up everyone.
Yes, size up.
What about you, Marge Sr.? What do you wish is under your tree?
I have no wish for the tree because I'm happy with everything I have. I believe Margaret was saying she was ordering me a.
So you do wish something's under your tree.
I believe Margaret said she's ordering me what, Marge Sr?
A television console.
Like a buffet, like a console.
Yeah.
Marge Sr did say she would, that's what she wants. It's not here yet, though, Marge Sr. I don't know. If
Yeah, it'll
under
come
the
next
tree.
year sometime.
And she would
Listen,
like to
furniture
sell it.
deliveries are delayed.
I don't care. That's fine, but I really, there's no, nothing that I want for Christmas. I'm happy the way I am.
She's happy the way she is, as long as she keeps getting her filler, her Botox, her... No.
But my Christmas present is home, my grandson.
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's so nice. My son is home. Marge Sr. is very happy that all the family's home, and we're all together. So I think, we're
That's
very...
my
Yes.
Christmas present.
Yes, and we've all been healthy, thank God.
Thank
Yes.
goodness, yeah. And that's what I wish for everybody. Health.
Yes, health.
And wear the mask.
That's nice. Now, if you were snuggling up on the sofa tonight, what would be the Christmas movie you guys would like to watch?
What do you like, Marge Sr.? What's your favorite Christmas movie?
It's really tough. I don't watch that many Christmas movies. I like old movies. So It's a Wonderful Life is one of my very favorites. And it's classic, and I am ever so happy that it's not been remade, because sometimes they remake some of the classic movies. It's just depressing. But the other one I really like. I am such a fan of animation. Frozen.
I love Frozen.
Marge Sr. loves Frozen.
I do. I love all Disney and Pixar movies. Margaret always says, "Mom, you're nuts."
I mean, listen, Marge Sr. watches a lot of animation.
I do. I love anime also.
Okay, I don't want to see you at the Javits Tree. Okay.
No, I don't do
Dress
that.
up as Sailor Moon.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to see
I'm more on the dark side of the anime.
Okay, I don't even know what that
Give you a
means.
chance to
Yeah,
see
we
it.
get a chance. Yeah, don't take it any darker.
Sailor Moon is more light an area. I like vampires, that type of thing.
Okay.
We've had us.
Yeah, we're on to that one. Now, my favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story, where Ralphie is going to shoot his eye out. I love that one. It is so charming, so adorable. I could watch it every year. I love to sit on the sofa. I love to do it on Christmas Eve after we... See, Christmas Eve I don't cook. Christmas Eve we always order in usually. And then Christmas Day we have all the
Hello, get together.
And then we all do a family movie on Christmas Eve. We all lay on the sofa.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, which is so nice. We cuddle up.
And we get the same pajamas for Christmas morning.
Yeah, we wear matching
matching
PJs.
pajamas right
Yes.
now.
So I really like that.
See, I love Love Actually, but I don't think I could watch it this year because it's about people coming home for Christmas and there's no going
No,
home this
there's-
year.
I know.
So
You're
I
not
think
going to
I
get to
don't
go
think
home to
I'll be
England, which
watching
will
that.
stink.
There'll be no snuggling at Heathrow Airport this year, so I think I'm just going to shelve that one and watch something else. I did watch The Christmas Chronicles 2, which Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell are the cutest couple ever, but Christmas Chronicles 2, a little weird. The first one was better.
Oh, he's Santa Claus, right?
He is.
Yeah.
The Christmas Chronicles 1 is amazing. I love kids' movies.
I do too. I love Disney.
I mean, I love Disney as well. Marge Sr., big Disney fan. Big Disney
I
fan.
am. I really am.
Yeah, you gifted me Disney Plus for a year.
That's right.
That was a great gift.
Okay.
That's a good gift this Christmas if anyone is
Interested?
interested.
Okay.
Yes. So what also is, if people are thinking of that one difficult person on their list that they can't think of a gift for, do you have a suggestion that's like something that someone could go to for someone that either they don't know well or has everything?
Someone they don't know well, I'm getting a lot of gifts from Goldbelly,
Ooh.
which I absolutely love, which is all this food service you can order from any place in the United States, and they deliver. It's all like amazing things like ice cream sandwiches made out of macaroons, all specialty cakes. I just ordered someone custom pot pies.
You know
And
what? That's
sent them.
also amazing because actually you got a box from Goldbelly. And it
From
was from the
Brownstone Pancake Factory.
which is a local restaurant.
Yes.
So using Goldbelly is also a way to support your local restaurants over
Yes,
the holidays.
and I love Goldbelly. It's such an amazing gift. It really is. You can send anywhere in the country. So if someone's missing New York, you could send bagels and lox to somebody in California or Kansas.
Oh, that's
So truthfully-
amazing.
And this is not a paid advertisement, FYI. I just think it's a great idea.
No, that is a good idea.
No, that's great.
Do you think that's a great idea?
That is. So I have no idea because I do have somebody who is very difficult to buy for because she has everything and I never know what to buy. So she winds up getting a gift certificate to Gucci.
I know, that would be me. But I actually have an idea of what she should get me this year.
And what is that?
I would love some framed Pucci scarves as artwork.
Oh, that's nice.
And at Woodbury Commons, they're on sale right now, Marge Sr. So
Where is it on sale?
Woodbury
Are
Commons.
they already framed at Woodbury Commons?
No, they're not
Oh,
framed.
just the scarves.
But I think they could be nice because I would love some Pucci
Yes.
scarves that I could frame.
And we have a very good framer here in Englewood.
I would love them in some loose because I love to frame scarves as artwork. Handy dandy design tip from the Marge, in case anybody wants.
Actually, I want my Hermes scarf, one of my Hermes scarves framed so that I could hang it up in either my bedroom or in my behind my dining room table.
I think you need some color behind your dining room table. I think that would be nice.
What color is the Marge Sr?
Well, I have several. One is yellow.
No, doesn't go in your house. Sorry, Marge Sr. Do you have anything with orange in it? Orange or some like pinks or some blue,
Blues,
some
yeah,
kind
I
of,
do
like
blues.
some what kind of blues? Maybe not blues. I made that
I
up.
think
Blues.
orange, pink, orchid.
Yeah,
I
orange.
can't that
I
kind
don't
of
have
tone.
orchid. These are all like pretty much vintage scarves. I mean, they're at least over 30 years old.
I love them.
Wow.
For me, you can't go wrong if you get an orange box under the tree.
Yes, I agree. So Marge Sr. could get me some vintage Pucci because I like Pucci or some new Pucci scarves.
All right, Woodbury Commons has Pucci.
Yeah, they're Pucci outlet.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
That's amazing. Pretty amazing.
What color scheme do you want?
Lexi will let you know.
Okay. We'll work on that together.
Okay.
Well, I feel like the holidays has come around so quick this year, and we're getting ready to close the year. So, what is your what is your main goal for next year?
My main goal for next year is to reinvent a little bit. I hate the 2020 word of the year that I hate now because I've used it so much. Pivot, because I do feel business has changed, which I did pivot this year. And to do, just expand, do some things differently because a lot of things I've done before in business has relied on other people to, make my income and work on it. And I like to do some things on my own because I like to be super creative. So just come up with some other creative ideas, expand on that. I'll have my book coming out, which I'm very, very excited about. And hopefully by the time it does come out, I'll be able to go on a book tour and work on that and mentor some young people. Because so many things have happened to me that I don't want to happen to anybody else, and people could learn from my mistakes. So I think there's a lot of things, a more of a positivity thing for next year, which I think is good. And I think just helping other people, because I have been through so much. I am 53, and then when I look back on my life, mistakes I made, things I've done, change it up. And, just constantly reinventing, changing, right? I think 2021 is going to be a great year.
I think this year was really hard for creatives, especially because while there were amazing opportunities to rethink and be creative, I do think a lot of creative people feed off each other, being together, experiencing things together, and you couldn't walk the stores, you couldn't immerse yourselves, in a big setting together. So it was tough. What about you, Marge Sr.? Any big goals?
Not really, but I always like to learn something new, so you never know, Recently, I haven't read as much, which I guess it's because we're into such a digital society, but I gave all my books away. So I'm going to start reading hardbound books because I find that I'm not enjoying reading on my iPad. I would rather prefer
a book. Yeah, I like to read books as well. I like to read hardcovers. So very good. There's a good book coming out.
There is.
Yeah, I heard that. There's a special small mention in there of some individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might not.
You might recognize her. You might recognize her. Look at some things about you.
But I always like to learn something new, so you never know. If something catches my eye, I will do it. But whatever I do, I enjoy learning things. And we all learn something new every day. It doesn't matter whether it's a tiny little thing or just a new word, but, expand your vocabulary, which is very important.
Yes, I
get an
agree.
email every day. I get an email every day, word of the day.
So do I.
Well, I don't get that email.
Okay, we're going to forward that to you.
Someone forward it to me.
Yes.
I think that's a good plan for everybody. Word of the day.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
get
really
everyone
is,
to word
because
Elevate.
it helps in my puzzles. I do puzzles.
Marge Sr. does puzzles. What puzzles that was?
Crossword puzzles.
Marge
New
Sr.
York
does the New York
Times.
Times crossword. That's impressive, Marge
That is
Sr.
impressive.
Yeah, I enjoy doing that.
That's
I'm
good.
not that great at it, but I really do enjoy working on the puzzle. And besides that, it helps your brain. It keeps it
Yes,
active.
keep your brain active.
Yeah.
On our family group chat, I get a lot of screenshots of crossword puzzles of people asking for help with them. I'm not helpful. I'm not good at crosswords at all.
No, I've always loved crossword puzzles.
Yeah, I
The New
make
York
sure
Times
so.
was always my favorite, and they actually have a digital version, which is really good.
Marge Sr., let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What about any goals for any men in your life?
It would be nice if somebody fixed me up with somebody.
Wow. I detect a little sarcasm there. A little
No,
hostility.
I mean,
we gotta find you somebody. I know it's hard during a pandemic.
it really is hard during the pandemic to meet anybody, really. You go to the store, you say hello to people,
And
and
then
they,
behind the mask,
yeah.
hand sanitizer.
And the
from 6 feet away.
the funniest thing is, I bump into people I know, I recognize them. And they say to me, "Who are you?" And they've known me for years.
Wow, Marge Sr., terrible.
I know.
All right, you might have to go on a dating site again.
Now, if you were looking for a guy, what are the top 5 things you are looking for?
I want somebody who's intelligent, not conservative, well-rounded, and individual.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have 2 more.
I have 2 more. Okay.
5.
Well, he can be, I don't care if he's a little overweight. That doesn't bother me.
So you could be a little chubby
Chubby
chaser.
As long as he's healthy. Yeah, I don't want anybody who's,
1 foot in the grave.
1 foot in the grave.
Unless he's a billionaire.
Not even then.
No smokers.
Oh, never. No smokers. He can drink a little.
Okay then.
Because I do enjoy a glass of wine every now and then. Yeah.
And yes,
But
we know.
But really, my top thing is he has to be smart and carry on a conversation. It's like not dragging it out of him, and be social. I think I am a social person, so it would be nice if somebody who enjoys eating out or watching, going to the movies, or just walking around the city is one of my very favorite things, and I miss that since I don't work in the city anymore. It's one of the things that I truly miss. I enjoyed walking about the city and hanging out at the gay bars with my gay friends.
Okay,
You're not going to find a man there. So
No,
maybe
Marge
we'll
Sr.,
discuss
that could have been the
for
first thing.
2021.
I don't think you're going to find a date there.
No, I know I won't, but I mean, I'm just saying I miss the fact of going after work, hanging out, and but it was. That's one thing I enjoy is the city. Going to the museum, there are several.
All right, Marge Sr., we have to find you somebody.
So
Maybe
catch
that
up
should be a good.
emails. That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe you could write into us at margaretjosephs.com, send us a little message if you have anyone for Marge
Marge
Sr.
Sr.
That would be great.
A father, a grandfather, a
An
single uncle. If you want Marge Sr.
Yeah.
in your life to get you Christmas gifts, be at your family dinner table, she's available.
And she's a catch.
And she's a good catch. She's independent. She works. She's not a gold digger. And she comes with a great sidekick and family member. The
And
Marge.
also
couldn't have
somebody
it.
who doesn't need me around all the time because I like my personal time.
Oh, that's a good one.
She's well groomed.
Very.
They don't have to buy her plastic surgery because she's already had it. So we're set.
Yeah, so send in a name, age, salary, photo. No, just
No.
kidding.
No,
Just
no.
kidding. But seriously, if you do have someone from Marge Sr., write in.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
We're all about it. Well, Caviar Dreamers, I hope you enjoyed Christmas conversations with Marge Sr. and Jr.
I hope you've been entertained.
Yes. And have an amazing holiday.
Now you can find Marge Sr. at Marge Sr. on Instagram.
Yes, exactly.
And she will
You can follow
entertain
me.
you with
Yeah.
daily stories.
Daily
Silly
stories.
stories.
And you can follow
Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not, and a lot of people think it's funny, but
You know what's funny?
sometimes I
You
think
can
it's
find me at the
serious.
real Margaret Josephs, and you can find Lexi at.
The life of Mrs. B. Oh,
Thanks,
thank you
guys.
for joining
Have
us.
a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year.
And a happy Hanukkah.
Merry
Yes.
Christmas.
Merry
And
Christmas.
Kwanzaa.
Keep dreaming.
Keep dreaming, Caviar Dreamers.
Love you.